everyone. Today we're going to go ahead and be making some homemade granola. It's pretty easy, just a few ingredients, and it's I guess a healthier version of what you would buy at the store, which has a lot of sugar, high fructose corn syrup, and a lot of fat, I guess, too. So we're going to go ahead and go over the ingredients today that we're going to be using today. We're going to be using rolled oats. I'm not going to use the whole bag, but just going over the ingredients. So we're going to use rolled oats, vanilla extract, cinnamon, some honey, a little bit of brown sugar just because of the flavoring, salt, and a note in regards to these are cranberries. I'm going to be using cranberries, but you can use raisins. You can use also mix in pecans, almonds, any kind of other things, dried nuts that you want to go ahead and add in there. That would be good. First thing you want to go ahead and do is heat up your oven to 300 degrees. You're going to be baking the granola for about 35 to 40 minutes, but every 10 minutes you're going to have to turn it. You keep turning it so that way it gets crunchy all over, and you want to go ahead and get it on a single layer. And one thing that I wanted to go ahead and mention regarding the honey, it's when you go to your store, or if you have some at home already, try to get the pure natural raw honey. That's I've looked online and everything, and supposedly it's a lot better than the regular honey. So if you can get your hands on it, you know, got nothing to lose, you can go ahead and get it. So this is the granola is baking in here, and we're gonna go ahead and be turning it in just a bit. Actually smell like the cinnamon from it, so don't go too overboard with it. But okay, so I wanted to go ahead and tell you regarding the honey. The raw honey, it's because it's the only unheated, pure, and unpasteurized, unprocessed kind of honey. That's why it's called raw. Usually when we say raw, you think of raw vegetables, raw meat, or something like that. So honey, the pure natural raw, it's the best and the healthiest, in my opinion, from all the research that I did about it, that you can get. I mean, you can get the one from the store. That's called the like more commercial, regular honey. That one has actually been heated at about 70 degrees Celsius or higher from what I was able to find out. So the best way that, and as far as price, it's maybe just $1 or $2. I find that I don't really go through honey too much. So, you know, it's not like something I'm going to buy every week, depending obviously on what you're making. But just keep that in mind, okay? So we're going to go ahead and take out the granola. I already turned it off. And this, I don't want to tilt it too much or I'm going to drop everything. But this is what it looks like. The cranberries. Oh, it smells so good. And so I can already tell that it's a little, it looks crunchy, but when I touch it, it doesn't really feel as granola, like as far as how hard it should be. So I know that you're supposed to let it cool completely, but while it's hot, what you want to go ahead and do is grab a spoon or any utensil, and you want to go ahead and break apart any of the large chunks that it might have, because once it is completely dry, once it is completely, I can't even think of the word, once it is completely cooled down, you don't want those big chunks in there. And then once it's cooled down, we're going to go ahead and put it into an airtight container, which I have there already, and enjoy.